Pueblo, and welcome to another installment of Pueblo, We've Got Your Back. This is Bree on a budget, and this is the Halloween edition. I have a lot of information to give to you today, and I have a wonderful guest in the studio with me today to talk about a really fun event happening next week for Halloween. But I want to just reiterate that not only are we bringing you safe trick-or-treat information and fun and free events for your kiddos for Halloween, but also it's really important for us to be able to deliver resources and information to our community in a time of need, especially to those who may experience shortcomings, who receive SNAP and or Medicaid, and we have an exponential amount of information and resources for you that we will also be covering during this broadcast. So I want to just start off with a few events that are, of course, free in the community. This weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, October 25th, is Puebloween. This is brought to you by the Buell Children's Museum. And it's a completely free event. There's pumpkin painting, trick-or-treat stations, costume contest at 11 and 2, story time crafts, Monster Mash dance party, and all kinds of events happening at the Buell Children's Museum. Again, that's a 100% free event happening tomorrow, Saturday, October 25th from 10 to 5. And that is at 210 North Santa Fe Avenue at the Buell Children's Museum. Also, tomorrow, October 25th, from 4 to 8 p.m. is Fright Night on the Riverwalk, which is a recurring event in Pueblo. And it's, again, completely free, family fun, safe trick-or-treat, safe walking along the Riverwalk for the whole family. There will be trick-or-treating with over 70 local businesses and organizations handing out candy. There will be, until 8 p.m., there's a mini pumpkin patch brought to you by Dianoso Farms and Produce. You can pick up a free pumpkin to take home as well as paint there. There's a costume contest on the Riverwalk. And then there's also boat rides at a discounted price of $8 per person. Again, that's 4 to 8 p.m. tomorrow on the Riverwalk for Fright Night on the Riverwalk. And just again, this is our first annual Halloween costume contest brought to you by the Pueblo Star Journal. And we are giving away $25 gift cards to the best budgeted Halloween costume. Just send in your entries and a copy of your receipt to Bree at pueblostarjournal.org no later than next Thursday, which is October 30th. And winners will be announced the morning of Halloween. And we will be presenting you with a $25 gift card as well as a voucher from ARC Thrift Stores to the 3 top prize winners. So I want to, of course, welcome my guest in the studio today, who is Chris Segura. He is the Director of Communications and Engagement for United Way of Pueblo. Welcome to the studio, Chris.
Thank you, Bree. Really excited to be here. Appreciate you.
I had the pleasure of talking with Chris and some other of his constituents at the United Way of Pueblo yesterday, and they are going full steam ahead with serving the Pueblo community. Not just, of course, 24/7, but especially right now with the SNAP crisis that's happening across the U.S. With the government shutdown. And I want to just have Chris, can you tell us about the different points of action that the United Way is taking along with the state and the different county and community resources that are here in Pueblo?
Yeah, we're in constant communication with city county government officials. Our CEO is doing a really great job at that. DHS and many organizations across our city and our county to really kind of help facilitate where resources are going to be, where they can be accessed, so that we can have really fortified stream of information for the community to tap into. So there's no runaround. It's really, really as easy as possible for folks to get resources right now with the upcoming crisis about to hit our community.
And I have seen just on social media in the last few days the number of community organizations that have risen to help those in need in the community, as well as, like, say, Supermarket Gonzalez, the Ethos. All of these organizations are creating opportunities for those that are in need in Pueblo. And of course, I'm seeing the 211 hotline and resource that will be available to Coloradans across the state. What are some of the things that do you know the details and specifics, like when somebody calls 211, what exactly resources will they be told?
So 211 is a statewide crisis hotline. It's housed in multiple areas. It's a call center that will have updated resources when folks call in that are needing assistance. And they'll have lists of resources anywhere from housing and utility, supplementation, to now the focus is on where to find food. And so multiple food banks we're in contact with multiple food banks and other organizations that are not only just offering a food bank itself, but also offers meals as well throughout the day and throughout the week. And so when they call, there'll be a multitude of resources that they'll be able to tap into. And we're working diligently with all the organizations that we possibly can to keep those resources as up to date as possible.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much for reiterating all of that information. But I do want to, of course, talk about the fantastic event that United Way puts on, Trunk or Treat in Bessemer. Please tell me all about that. I understand it's the third annual event in Bessemer and that you partner with some fantastic organizations. So just tell us a little bit about that and when that will be happening.
Yeah, so there's a Trunk or Treat happening in Bessemer neighborhood next Thursday. Really excited to be a part of. We actually tried to start our own Trunk or Treat, but so many other organizations in town are doing such great work. So we partnered with Angelus Chapel and the Bessemer neighborhood group, who's putting on their third annual Trunk or Treat in the Angelus Chapel parking lot. It will begin at 4 to 7 p.m., 1101 East Evans Avenue. There'll be food, games, a costume contest, music. They're going to give out pumpkins, hot dogs. Very, very unique event for the Bessemer neighborhood and the Pueblo community as well. They want to do some different things to offer a safe environment for the kids to put a smile on their face and enjoy the holiday in a safe way. That's
amazing. That's so fun. And so going forward in terms of having the Trunk or Treat next Thursday, what are some of the cross streets? Is it just going to be right in the block where Macaulay is, or is it further down Evans, or exactly is it one location?
It'll be right there in the cross streets where Angelus Chapel is, because they have the chapel across the street. Their business office in the parking lot is kind of like the four corners of that street right there on Evans, and so that's primarily where they're going to have everything set up so that the kids can get in and out safely. And
okay,
all that.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you stopping by the studio today. Again, I want to reiterate the Trunk or Treat in Bessemer, which will be next Thursday night, in partnership with the Bessemer Neighborhood Association and United Way. And I want to thank you again, Chris Segura from United Way, for stopping by today. And also, I just want to tell you again, be sure to send in your pictures of your Halloween costume on a budget, your receipt, how much you paid for the costume, and we will be choosing 3 winners here at the Pueblo Star Journal, and you will receive a $25 Visa gift card, perfect for pizza night. If you want to have trick or treat at your house, perfect with pizza. If you need to buy candy for your handout for trick or treat. And also send those in to Bree at pueblostarjournal.org by Thursday midnight on October 30th. Thanks again, Chris. And I really hope all of you all out there have a safe and fun and memorable Halloween. Thanks again.
Homeownership is possible with a trusted partner.
It brings us a lot of joy to be able to say that this house is our own and that we've poured our hearts into making it our own.
Alyssa and Ryan are among the more than 155,000 people Chaffa has helped become homeowners since 1974. It starts with homebuyer education and connecting you with a statewide network of participating lenders. Get started at chfainfo.com/yourhome. Chaffa is an equal housing lender.
The first annual Pueblo Star Journal Halloween Costume Contest. PSJ columnist Bree Pappan features helpful hints for getting the best value this Halloween in our October issue. We are partnering with ARC Thrift Stores of Pueblo and offering prizes for the best costumes in both children and adult categories. All you have to do is be creative and thrifty and create a cool costume and email us the pictures of you wearing your new look. The PSJ is presenting $25 Visa gift cards for the top 3 finalists in each category. And on top of that, the ARC Thrift Store of Pueblo is presenting 3 additional ARC vouchers for $20 each to shop. Please email your costume pictures to Bree at pueblostarjournal.org no later than Thursday, October 30th at midnight, as we are judging the next day, and prizes will be presented at ARC Thrift Stores and the PSJ office. Thanks for listening, and have a safe and happy and memorable Halloween trick-or-treat season.